Oh, I am hoping for a miracle. Let me stop. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So, same old shit, just a different day. Back at locals again for another Tuesday tournament. You guys watched my last vlog. I damn near went undefeated in my case tournament. I lost my boy David, who I do see is at locals today. So I owe this man a rematch, man. He keep whooping me in the tournaments, man, and it's very frustrating to say the least because I haven't beat him in a long time. Nevertheless, though, back on Pure Rizel. Hopefully, I can pick up Perulius. If I don't get him today, I'm gonna go to my other shop. I saw that they had them at their locals for sale in the display case, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some trading like I did with my Fualoses and go pick them up there. I do want to play set of Perulius before Alliance Insight drops, so that way I can just have everything I need for that format, because I am going to nationals and we'll be playing in like OTS championships, things like that. So I just want to be prepared for the meta. Still on Pure Rizel. Shout outs to bro who top forward with Pure Rizel out in Mexico. Yeah, YCS Mexico was this weekend, and literally do almost won the event with Pure Rizel. Similar to my list, but not. The main differences was instead of 3 Droll in the main deck, I saw Buddy was on Book of Moon, which is really good. And I also saw that he was using Plasma Hole, so shout outs to him. And I also, saw that he was doing the Trap Tricks engine. And people ask me, have I thought about using it? And I'm like, nah, I haven't thought about using it, but I know it's pretty good. So the whole goal of the Trap Tricks engine, for you guys that do not know, is instead of going Star League at the end of your Rizel combo or at the start of your combo, you go Trap Tricks, the Trap Tricks XYZ monster, because essentially what it does is when your opponent activates a card or effect, or monster effect it is, you can use this effect to copy the effect of any whole card in your deck and send that whole card from deck to graveyard. So in deck like Rizel, you can send Plasma Hole when you have Detonator and Dual Driving Board to pop cards. You can also send the what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a trap hold and negate hand traps, like when your opponent activates a monster effect in hand, negate that effect and your opponent gets burned for 2k damage. So it's pretty good. And instead of the Shark engine, he was doing 1 Spirit engine, which is 1 Sakitama. So little differences between our build, but the whole grand scheme of things was like the same, like 2 of the field spells, 3 Tachyons, 3 Ascensions, things like that. So Pure Riser was proven that it's a really good build. There was also some Fiendsmith builds at top, but I don't think those are the best builds. Honestly, I think people, as the format evolves, people realize Pure Riser was good, and it's the better build versus Fiendsmith up until Miss Sarugi support drops, and then maybe the Miss Sarugi stuff will be seen or proven to be better. But only time will tell. So I've done enough yapping right now. I'm about to head to my shop because I got 10 minutes to the tournament start. I'm going to catch you guys up to round 1. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming to round 1. I'm playing with my boy Brandon and his Fire King deck. Last time me and him played, he was using Blue Eyes, so I was expecting Blue Eyes, but this time he's playing Fire Kings. And I did ask him after the tournament, after the duel, rather, is that the Dinkabui build? He said he took some inspiration from it and added his own twist to it, which makes sense. That's typically what most people do. I think I lost. No, I did go first, won the dice roll, but he fooled my ice, and I was just like, I don't want to give him more cards because he didn't draw 1 already. So I just passed and set 3, I think, or set 4, or something like that. Long story short, I should have probably just played into the fool because he was able to come back really good after that and just beat me. Game 2, he's gonna go full again. I had to ask about some this time for the full. I went full Rizel combos. Ended on Detonator, Star Leech. I'm gonna Prosperity into a Judgment and pass. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been kind of loving Prosperity. Even like this post ban list, I'm like, man, this card's been doing good. Just digging for stuff is insane. Kind of regret not running it last format low key. But nevertheless, man, I just had too much advantage this time, man. My top deck was like some Ascension, things like that. Well, like 1 card left. And then obviously we drawn to a cross. It was GG no very well played. But Guska was shutting down a lot of stuff he could do, so there was really not much he could do in that scenario. Now coming into game 3, man, I had Fuwalos, I had Ash, and he was on the Fuwalos. The deck don't really get hurt. I mean, I drew 1 off the Fuwalos, but the deck don't really play in a Fuwa like that. It plays more in a Perulia, which is why I need my Perulias. I do got him out of the way. And I did break his board, but my dumbass, not only did I forget to go battle phase for whatever reason, I tweaked. I just feel spacing out, man. I think I'm starting to feel burnt out from just going to locals every week and playing Dueling Book every night. But it's nevertheless, I had a brain fart, no excuses. But anyway, due to that brain fart, it's gonna allow him to start coming back. Cause I eventually put Baguska in attack mode after I burnt the cross effect. And yeah, he started doing a lot of crazy stuff during battle phase, which kind of screwed me over. And I'm like, yep, I got outplayed. I should have just been patient, but it is what it is. That's Yu-Gi-Oh in a nutshell. Sometimes you just get outplayed with matchups that you're not used to, or that you don't play against much, if at all. Because last time I played against this deck, I got cooked as well. So, oh my god, Fire Kings is so annoying. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Also, I just think it's a good matchup for Ryzel. Like a bad matchup for me, honestly, a real bad
Yeah,
matchup.
round was about lost against my boy Brandon, whooped my ass with that deck, man. Freaking Fire Kings. I forgot a lot of stuff they can do because I haven't played against the deck in a while, and I haven't played the deck in a while, so it'd be like that. Sometimes you just get outplayed and get your ass kicked. That's locals. I'm about to open up my packs right now to see exactly what I pull, because I could have definitely probably won that game 3. I forgot to attack. That was problem number 1. So I forgot after I lightning storm, I'm like, oh, I'm not going first. He went first. And then after that, I just did some dumbass plays that cost me to lose. All about making sure you don't do the same mistakes again. And I pulled crap. Both my packs are ass, so 3 more rounds left. See if I just went on now. I'm pretty sure I will. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, round 2 is over for me. I got the bye, so I'm gonna sit here and chill until my next round. So yeah, it feels good to have a bye, so I don't have to play. I kind of honestly didn't really feel like playing today, if I'm being real, but I'm trying to keep my consistency up with playtesting and also keep the content coming, because I know, but Alliance Insight is around the corner, so I'm about to just shoot the shit, chill out, and then shop into the next round. So I'm gonna catch you guys at the round 3. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, coming into round 3 of the tournament, because obviously round 2 I had a bye. Playing with my boy Joey and his Odeon deck. Now, this is a deck he's been working on in a while now. Like my boy Brandon, Joey likes to play a lot of the road decks as well. If you guys remember him from Nats 2022, he actually topped 64 Nationals in Chicago with the Plunder Patrol deck. So if you guys saw Plunder Patrols at your locals, this is the guy who caused that reaction. So you guys can see I started off pretty strong. Full combo, ended on Detonator Starliege. Part of me been wanting to try to just go for Detonator Baguska, but Starliege seems to be the better pick for me personally. Reason being is because you're avoiding infinite impermanence. You don't know if you're going to play against Blue Eyes. You can avoid Drill Beam. A lot of Blue Eyes players are running multiple Drill Beams now. At first, it was more like a one-of, so Starliege is becoming very important in general. So, similar to the OCG, I guess the TCG players had to catch up to where they was at in the metagame. I'm finding myself just going more in Starliege at the end of my combo. Game 2, he went first, was able to set up board. I really didn't draw any hand traps that mattered. I am going to be able to eventually X-Time Knight him and try to make somewhat of a comeback, but unfortunately, he had Nib in his hand, and I like to play go for broke. If I didn't go for broke, he would have came back on his following turn anyway, so he's going to end up winning the game too, because Nib rules a card, ain't nothing I can do. Sometimes I just play into Nib, but sometimes I always don't like playing Sissy Fight. Like, man, they got the Nib, they got the Nib, ain't nothing you can do about that. Game 3, I went obviously Tachyon into full combo once again. He is gonna hit me with the Nib. I'm gonna Talents him, Prosperity, and start grabbing. I grabbed follow up with a follow turn and pass. I had a big token on the board. He made Typhon to get rid of my token because his hand wasn't that good. I Talents the only his starter in his hand. And on my following turn, I went EXT, EXT1, Eclipse 2, bring back Dual Drive. And at this point, that's all she wrote. I was able to come back. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned, man. This was a really good game, but yeah, man, Ryzel was just insane. So y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys, using light. Round 3 is over. Ended up beating my boy Joey with the Odeon deck. Game 3, we both had really good hands. He had Evilly and Lightning Storm. He said he opted just the Lightning Storm and figured he had Evilly in battle phase. So luckily I got it, but I mean, even regardless, I had 2 Eclipse Twins set up, so I just kept recycling everything. Literally, when he Lightning Storm my field, I Eclipse Twin, bring back Dual Drive effect attached on my turn, draw, Dual Drive effect, search out field spell, plug in, and then Eclipse Twins effect, bring back Detonator, and that was all she wrote. So a lot of Eclipse Twins abusing. I can see that card getting limited, because when that card's in rotation with different card effects, it's super good. So one more round, let's see if I can finish on X1 at least. My only loss is Fire Kings, which is a deck I don't have much experience playing against with Ryzel. Like, I know the matchup a little bit, and I think after that last game I just lost, I'm gonna get better with it. However,
Shit happens, bro. Ain't nothing I can do about that. But anyway, look at these lights, though. These lights are pretty dope. All this pretty, oh, there's a Konami truck over here. That's pretty dope. But anyway, man, catch you guys after round 4. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round 4, the tournament final round, and I'm playing against White Forest, and it was a really good game to say the least. I think I'm gonna lose the dice roll, and so we played before, and he knew I was on. He knows I'm on Ryzen. We played last week with my boy at the shop. I'm surprised he didn't go full White Forest combos. Not gonna lie. He went for. I don't know what his hand was like, but he seemed like he went for more of a Fiendsmith heavy lineup to try to like stop me with the Fiendsmith stuff. So I just went EXT, shut off Caesar, baited out the negate with detonator, things like that, ate up the back row, and I just started coming back from there. A lot of times when people set up Caesar against Ryzel, and he ain't the only one who does this, a lot of people, they just set up Caesar against Ryzel and think that's it. And I'm like, King Caesar against pure Ryzel does nothing. For you guys that are doing that, I think King Caesar is probably better against like Fiendsmith Ryzel, but against pure, we're going to search EXT 90% of the time, shut off the Caesar, and go full combo from there. But yeah, a lot of people do that, and I always be like, okay, Caesar does nothing, but okay. Caesar's only really good if you have ice in hand and that's it, or just node. But nevertheless, man, if you have access to EXT, it's hammer time, as they say. But I'm gonna end up with losing game too. My hand wasn't that great, but I did open up double the meows. And he did summon from the graveyard, and I was trying to be good. I didn't want to use both Meows's right away. I should have did that, and I probably could have drawn something better because my top deck was just another hand trap. But I'm like, yeah, I do one Meows because if he has Call by the Grave and I do double Meows, I'm kind of screwed. But at that point, I should have just go for broke anyway because I was losing otherwise. Game 3, however, it's a little bit of back and forth, but I went full combo. He had to draw. I had Cross-Eyed Designator. Ended on detonator, Star Lead, Dual Drive. I probably should have went Baguska. I think that would have been better considering he is on Castiras. But detonator did it. But I kind of forgot that every deck can freaking bridge in a Fiendsmith, which almost helped him come back. But luckily for me, I just had too much gas, even though I had no hand left. My field was just too strong, and there wasn't really much you can do. So I'm gonna come back with the draw 2 because of Cross drew in the plug-in, and that was also rolled. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. Round 4, we're gonna beat my buddy Flash of Blaze using his Kashtira White Force. It was a good game. I almost got cooked game 3. My buddy Gabe was telling me I should have made a different play with Baguska Star League. I'm like, considering my hand, I think that would have been a better play, so I almost lost. Luckily, I came back. But here, shout out, sir.
Oh, howdy. My name is James Wright, otherwise known as Flash of Blades on YouTube. If you like bad innocent content, I'm your man.
Definitely not bad. Check him out, man. He's a good guy. But anyway, finished X1 today. I ain't tripping too hard. What's up, brody? How you finished? You undefeated?
No, X1.
X1, nice. Okay, that's fair. Mirror match. That sucks. Malice. Anyway, man, I'm going to catch you guys after closing statements, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home now. It's the next day. Today I'm editing this vlog again. Just getting the vlog late because I had errands to run. Had to run to my other shop to pick up my Perulias. They actually had 2 in their display case. I saw it on Facebook. I'm like, let's go. Trading some cards in. I pulled from my Stampede set. Definitely got the crackhead prices if you guys catch my drift. But you know what? I don't care. A lot of the times when you trade in cards, it's just going to be sitting in your binder just to get stuff you need early. It's better just to get it early because I'll be pissed off if Perulia goes up even more than what it already is. At the time of filming this video, Motown Perulia is like what, $48 after I did my live stream. My boy Yugioh first off the press. The shit went from 30 to 60, and everybody I knew who had them got rid of them. So I had to go to the local shop to get it, and I wasn't trying to drop full price, so took my binder, got rid of some things like my Fuas and things like that. I don't even want to tell you guys what I got rid of the shit for, but I was able to get 1 complete Perulia, and I paid like $40 for the other one out of pocket. So $40 essentially for 2 Perulias is good. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. The other shop gave me a fair deal. They got to pay overhead and things like that, which I get. it's just one of them things where it's kind of like, I hate sometimes when you need cars and you just don't want to wait and no one else has it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, open up my pack right now. Big money, big money, big money. Yeah. Masquerade. Bro, I feel this card like every time I open up my packs. So Ty looking at Masquerade. And last pack, man. As far as the tournament, man, my deck did good. I mean, like I say that every week now, it's kind of rare for me to say on this channel, oh, my deck's amazing every freaking week because it is really good. This is probably the best Rizo list I've had since in a long time, since I started building the deck. And then post Alliance Insight, it just gets, I barely have to change it. I'm testing online right now at Alliance Insight on the Dueling Book. All I did was take out one thrust from the main deck and add my Star Rizo, and that's literally the deck. And it performed pretty good last night. Oh, yeah, I ain't pulled nothing. Star Rizo gives you a little bit of extra push, and it puts pressure on the opponent because once you get access to the field spell, you're going to have access to a hand trap negate, which gives you more power. Also, shout outs to the Rizo bro who I just saw on Facebook. I don't know if it's like a locals tournament, like a regionals in Japan. They Japanese and figured out a new Rizo list, y'all, and it's I'm pretty happy. So apparently in the LCG, I'll have to show a picture of it on the screen. There was a Rizo list that just did decent over there, and they're on. I think I thought all Rizos went to one. It was just it was just Sword and Exit that's at one. Ice is still at 3, and obviously they got Star Rizo. So they pretty much run all the good Rizos at the maximum capacity, and then they added the Spirit Engine, which is like 3 Aritama, 2 Sakitamas, and the deck seems decent. It seems solid, which is what I figured. I'm still surprised they haven't experimented with the Shark Engine. I know a lot of people. Well, actually, no, never mind. The Shark Engine's ass right now. The more I think about it, because even though they have 7 Tachyon in OCG limited 7 Tachyon as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, they got to do what they got to do. But anyway, post your thoughts and opinions about this video. Comments down below. Like the video if you're new here. Want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. We're almost at 23K subs. I got dope ass collabs coming up with more YouTubers who you guys might know. And yeah, man, it's your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out. Peace, and see you guys on the next video.